playing Roblox Inc. game but hardcore mode for the first time. Getting straight into red light, green light, I was not going to help or push anyone because survival is a top priority. Thankfully, we cleared this game easily. It was now picture time and I mogged the camera before moving on to Dalgona. I got circle. Fairly easy, but I cracked my cookie once and only had one more chance. I was able to complete it though. It was now time for lights out, and me and some people I teamed up with were trying to get rid of two rebellers. I searched around for one before finding them, but unfortunately had to run away because someone was chasing me and got me on low health. It was now time to vote between hide and seek and tug of war, and everyone voted hide and seek. Me and some other people emoted until we all got teleported. Let's see what I get. I got hider, but thankfully another hider knew where the exit was and we escaped in less than 20 seconds. Moving on to jump rope, this was the easiest game and I quickly completed it before moving on to glass bridge. While this one was still fairly easy, it took a while for us to make it to the end and everybody was on high alert because somebody had the trickster power and was throwing bananas to knock people off. Eventually we did make it to the end, and me and a few others chanted to continue until we were all teleported back to the lobby. To my surprise, everyone actually voted to continue. Very rare for hardcore, as most people rebel while playing it. I formed an alliance with two people I was cool with since the start, and we moved on to mingle. We stayed close to each other, and groups of two were called. I went with one guy and had to leave the other behind. Thankfully, though, he survived that round. The next round? The same thing happened. I went with the same guy, and the other went to find another room, and thankfully, he survived once again. That was the last round for mingle, and it was now time for Sky Squid Game. I was honestly shocked I made it this far considering I was in a hardcore lobby and I had also never played it before. As I stepped onto the sand, I looked behind me nervously as the doors shut. I knew I wasn't going to win this, but maybe there was still hope? The round started shortly after and immediately erupted into chaos. I stayed calm though and tried to assist my teammates. Unfortunately, one of my teammates killed the other by throwing the pole at him. I didn't know if it was by accident or if we were being betrayed. And then my last teammate was launched off the platform from a very strong punch. I was now all alone while most of the others were teaming. Come next round, and it is down to me and 3 other people, 2 of which are teaming. The other guy was punched off before the round started, and as soon as the round started, one of the teamers somehow dashed back so far he fell off, and it was now down to me and one other guy.